Oh baby, yeah! Let's do the time warp again. Anyways, we're going back to 1989 because we're talking about the original Nintendo Game Boy here. Yeah. Back then, Nintendo was on fire. They were selling like millions of, hundreds of original 8-bit Nintendos, the NES. And I figured, why not go on the portable scene as well? The problem is, you make a portable unit, you add a whole bunch of color to it, a whole bunch of fancy 3D effects, boom, it's going to be like super expensive. The Atari Lynx came out around that same time. It was like around $200, $300. And then we have the Game Boy here. Now Nintendo got, I don't know, I think a lot of shit because you look at this thing, yep, it's just black and white. Or green and black. You know, you got stereo sound support, but it's very tiny. It sounds all scratchy and all that. Tiny 8-bit graphics on this horrible screen that you need to get the right angle to see. Like, there, that's not too bad, but you can also see my face and the camera there. And man, why do I look so depressed playing Super Mario Land? This thing is also a brick. Like, you compare it to, like, the DS that I got here now. This is much smaller, much sleeker. You throw this at somebody's head, it's gonna knock them out. You throw this at somebody's head, boom. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll say, ow. And of course, this is backlit too. Like, you saw that screen on there, you can barely see it, but here, boom, that's awesome. So it's tough going back sometimes, but back in 1989, I guess this was okay, in a sense. And you take it to school, you know, you have small little carts there. It's kind of easy to fit in the pocket because it's a bit smaller than other units like these, like the super expensive Turbo Express, which is much thicker in design. And yeah, compared to the Game Gear, which is even worse. Yep. Look at that. We'll put them all side by side. Now, which one do you think is going to fit better in your pocket? Yeah, it's going to be the original Game Boy. Problem is, these systems are both in color. They're the more advanced units. But you also have to pay more for them. And the cool thing about this one, the Game Boy, is that it originally came with Tetris. It came with a free game, and that's so cool. Yeah, the other ones that came with free games too, except for the Turbo Express. It's just, you know, very lame. It's the most expensive one. Well, back then it was. Yeah, and this one came with Tetris, and Tetris is awesome. Like, all the kids love Super Mario, but everybody loves Tetris. Like, I mean, your grandparents, your parents, you know, your girlfriend, everybody loves Tetris. It's a simple pick up and play puzzle game where, you know, Super Mario was designed more for the kiddies. Okay, so the Game Boy, it's not much to look at now. And you have different Game Boys you can also pick from. You know, you got the Game Boy Pocket, which is much smaller. Then you have the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy SP, awesome flip-up unit. And then finally the Game Boy Micro. And then they stopped making Game Boys after that. Gunpei Yokoi's, you know, crown achievement. You know, it made Nintendo like hundreds of millions of dollars. There are huge hits like Pokemon, Wario Land, Legend of Zelda, and games you can only find exclusively on this system too. But yeah, like I said, you can also get the Air Game Boys, and this thing is pretty outdated, big, bulky, and yeah, it looks like crap. Big ivory bar of soap or something. With that being said, I have to give this system a failing grade of a 39 out of 100. Again, it's a good system back in its day, definitely not great. This is something you want to give to your son or daughter, you know, that's very young. Don't give them like expensive electronics because, you know, they're gonna have like food on their hands, and you want to give them a system that's nice and easy to start out with. And the original Game Boy is good for that, but you know, I wouldn't like put any serious money towards it because yeah, it's a piece of garbage now. You know, thanks Game Boy for making all those great games throughout the years, but yeah, it sucks. Like, I can still play the Turbo Express with pride, the Game Gear, you know, it's still in color and all, and But this, oh, it's definitely hard going back to that puke green screen. Even though there's still tons of great games for it. Alright, that's my final opinion. Unsubscribe if you like it. Please subscribe, please. It's good, but only if only for a few select gamers out there, because definitely go with the newer systems. Okay, I'm done talking. Alright, this is Star Soldier, over and out.